Okay, let's be real for a second. Your schedule, it's like a prison sentence, isn't it? The clock, the commute, all those meetings. It's like it's all designed just to suck the life out of you, to stop you from building something that's actually yours. It feels like you're just out of time and totally out of options. But what if that's not really the whole story?
Wow. I mean, that quote just hits hard, doesn't it? It perfectly nails that feeling of being completely choked by the daily grind, your own ambition literally being strangled by your routine. Ah,
But what if the rules have totally changed? What if all that time you think you don't have and all those fancy skills you haven't spent decades mastering? What if they aren't the roadblocks you believe they are? What if there's a whole new way to play this game?
all right, so let's get into it. We're going to call this the ambition paradox. And it's all about this huge myth we've all been sold that to start something new, something profitable, you've got to have this epic backstory, years of experience, and a level of focus that's like a monk on a digital detox. It's just not true anymore. And this is what shatters that old way of thinking. The myth says you need a fancy degree, you need certifications with gold seals on them. But the reality, right now, it's completely different. AI and algorithms, they don't care about your resume. Seriously, they reward one thing: deployment, just getting something out there. They reward your inputs and simple, consistent execution. That's it.
So the big question is, how in the world do you execute when you have no time? Well, you'll build yourself an invisible workforce. Seriously, think of it like a team of silent partners, an automated crew that's working for you while you're sleeping, while you're grabbing a snack, or even while you're stuck in yet another one of those meetings that could have been an email. So, meet the team. You've got tools like Make.com, Notion, and Descript. The source material for this explainer calls them a silent labor cartel, which is just perfect. These are the guys doing all the heavy lifting for you. They're connecting ideas, automating tasks, working 24/7, and hey, no benefits package required.
And all of this leads us to the absolute core idea here, something we're calling the skill vacuum strategy. This is where things get really interesting because this is how we're going to take what you think is your biggest weakness and flip it into your greatest strength.
Okay, so what is it? The strategy is simple. Your lack of skills, it's not a problem. It's actually leverage. Think about it. You don't have any bad habits you need to unlearn. You show up empty-handed, completely open to the fastest, most efficient way of doing things. You arrive with nothing, and you leave equipped with software that does the heavy lifting for you. A deficit is not a disqualification. Let that sink in. So here's how it works. It's a 4-step model, and it is way simpler than you'd think. Step 1, locate a strain. Find a pain point, a friction point. For example, maybe it's new parents who are just desperate for quick, healthy meal ideas. Step 2, build relief. You use that invisible AI workforce of yours to create a solution, like an automated system that spits out weekly meal plans. Step 3, ship the mechanism. You just put it out there. And step 4, you earn. Quietly, in the background. Okay, that's the theory. But how do we actually do it? Let's break down a super concrete blueprint for building what we can call an automated value engine. Here's your shopping list, your components. You're going to use YouTube as your home base. Then you use a query tool like VidIQ to find out what people are actually searching for. That's the strain we were just talking about. Next, you use Make.com to connect everything to a Notion database. That's your system. And finally, you use something like Descript speech tools to edit audio and create amazing content without ever having to show your face. This is all about adding value, not about vanity. All right, now watch this. Let's see how this whole thing actually connects. We're going to visualize the automation loop that this invisible workforce is going to run for you on repeat, day in and day out. It all starts with a simple input. This could be a question you found people are asking online, a random idea that pops into your head, whatever. Just a starting point. Then, your automated system just takes over. Make.com kicks off a chain reaction. Notion starts organizing everything. It takes that raw idea and turns it into something structured. That's the processing. Next up, the system packages it all up into a nice finished product. We're talking a video script, a voiceover, maybe even a whole short video explainer, all done, ready to go. And then, and this is the best part, without you lifting a finger, that finished package gets automatically published, pushed right out to YouTube. Your content is live, it's out there working for you.
And finally, profit. That content starts to earn money. Could be through ad revenue, could be affiliate links in the description. It's generating that quiet income in the background while you're still at your day job.
Now, I know this might sound super complex, but it's really not. In fact, you could go from nothing to a fully working engine in just one weekend. This whole plan is designed for people who are short on time. It's designed for you. Check out this timeline. Friday night, you figure out your tasks. Saturday, you build and automate the tech stack. Sunday, you record the actual value, the voiceover, the core message. And Monday morning, boom, your engine is live and published. It's seriously that fast.
And just remember, the goal here is not to become some slick salesperson. That's not it at all. The goal is to transfer capability. You're not trying to sell a product, you're giving people a useful framework. You're handing them a solution to their problem. That's where the real lasting value is. So, there you have it. You've got the blueprint, you've got the strategy, the tools, even the weekend launch plan. This whole idea of an automated system that builds value and earns money for you in the background, it's not a fantasy anymore. It's real, and it's waiting for you. So the only question left is, when are you going to turn it on?